Hello everyone, I hope you are very well. Today I'm going to present you a very important topic in digital communication system, that is it is companding. That is, it is a combination of compressing and expanding. So this will be the outline of my presentation of today, that is the concept of companding. And there are two very important law, A law companding and mu law companding. So let's start from here. That is, what is companding? Companding, actually, we know that NQ, that is the quantization noise, is delta square by 12. So it is for uniform quantization. So here, when step size is fixed, then NQ will be constant. So actually, NQ is proportional to the S square. S means the step size. So when step size is fixed, so NQ is constant naturally. But the signal power is not constant, because signal power is V square by 3. That is, signal power is proportional to the square of the signal amplitude. So therefore, signal power will be small for weak signal, but NQ is constant. Therefore, the signal to quantization noise for the weak signal is very poor. This will affect the quality of signal. The remedy is to use companding. Companding means compressing plus expanding. In practice, it is difficult to implement the non-uniform quantization because it's not known in advance about the changes in the signal level. The weak signals are amplified and the strong signals are attenuated before applying them to a uniform quantizer. So this process is called the compression. At the receiver, exactly opposite is followed, which is called expansion. The circuit used for providing expansion is called as an expander. So this is all about the companding. That means you can compressing for the strong signal and expanding for the weak signal. That is, for weak signal, if you want to receive this signal into the antenna of the receiver section, then you have to make it strong enough. So you have to amplify this by using expanding method, but rather it is used by an expander. And for the strong signal, you have to attenuate this signal to make it a moderate level, and you have to make it compressing the signal using a compander. So it is a companding. So companding is nothing but compressing plus expanding. This is the companding model and its characteristics. You see here that we use a compressor and expander. In between this, there will be a uniform quantizer. And MT is a message signal, that is the information signal or your source signal, and M hat T is your output signal from the expander. So this will be the compressor characteristics and this will be the expander characteristics. That is, compressor in compressor characteristics, gain for weak input signal is high, but that for strong input signal it is low. So in case of compressing signal, you have to compress it. That means from higher it will make in the lower state or lower level. But in case of expander, you have to increase this, you have to expand the signal by using a low level to high level. So this will happening in the case of weak signal and strong signal. That is in case of strong signal it is compressing, and for weak signal it will be expanding. So this will be the characteristics of companding characteristics. You see here, that is this will be the output voltage and this will be the input voltage. This is the expansion side and this is compressing side in the positive cycle, and this is expansion side curve and this will be compressing curve in the negative side. And these are the linear characteristics of the signal. So this will be all about the companding characteristics using compressing and expanding and in the positive side and expanding and compressing in the negative side. So it becomes like a I-shaped 8, angled 8. Now types of companding. Ideally we need linear characteristics for small amplitude signal and the logarithmic characteristic. Practically it is achieved by mu law companding and A law companding. First one is the mu law companding. Here compressor characteristics is continuous and it is approximately linear for smaller values of input and logarithmic for higher input levels. So mu law characteristics is mathematically expressed as y is equal to plus minus ln into 1 plus mu mod x divided by ln 1 plus mu, where mod x must be less than is equal to 1. So where y is equal to output and x input to the compressor. Now Zx is equal to plus minus ln 1 plus mu x by x max divided by ln 1 plus mu, where x mod x by x max must be lies between 0 and 1. It is the value of mod x by x max must be greater than is equal to 0 but must be less than is equal to 1. So mod x by x max normalized input with respect to the maximum value Zx is equal to y by x max. The practical value of mu is more or less 255. And mu equal to 0 corresponds to the uniform quantizer, and it is used for speech and music signals, and it is also used for PCM telephone system. Next is if mu equal to 0, see here, it corresponds to the uniform quantizer like this. Mu law companding is used for speech and music signal, also used for PCM telephone system in US, Canada and Japan. And figure B, this one, shows variations of SNR, quantized SNR with respect to signal level with and without companding. So this will be with companding and this will be without companding. With companding in SNR is almost constant at all signal levels. You see from this curve or waveform, it is almost constant in all levels of SNR. Next is A law companding. Here compressor characteristics is piecewise made up of linear segment for low input levels and logarithmic segment for high input levels. Used for PCM telephone systems elsewhere, that is the European standard, y is equal to a mod x divided by 1 plus ln a. It is the case of x lies between 0 and 1 by a. And in case of x lies between 1 by a and 1, it becomes 1 plus ln a mod x divided by 1 plus ln a. For a is equal to 1, the linear characteristics or uniform quantizer, practically a is 87.56. This is the practical value of a, and it is used since it provides better nonlinearity for high level inputs. A law has midrise at origin, hence it contains non-zero value. So in case of PCM and using companding, it is used in telephony, in space communication. Spacecraft transmit signals on Earth. So hence the transmitted power is very low, 10 to 15 watt, and the distance are huge, a few kilometers or million kilometers. So this huge coverage with very low power, there will be some high noise immunity. So in that case, PCM with companding law is used, and it is very used and feasible method. So what we learn from this presentation, we learn all about the companding system, and using this companding, we see the two law, A law companding and mu law companding. So here, that's all for today, and I hope you enjoy it very well. So thank you very much and have a nice day.